Everyone hold hands!
Ah, the champions to be, here at long last. Come on now, use the floral jelly and awaken your fungi's true potential.
Champions to be? Thanks for the compliment. So you've heard about us too?
Of course. I was standing right next to you when you collected your wisdom orb. I couldn't find a convenient opportunity to introduce myself, as Hania was busy explaining the tournament to you. With an expert mentor like Hania, I'm sure you'll become excellent beast tamers in no time.
If even the staff are singing her praises, Hania must really know what she's doing. Well, all the more reason to give it our all!
During the Coruscating Potential Challenge, you must use floral jellies to form blends that your fungi enjoy. Once they have absorbed them, they will awaken their potential. You switch to exchange the positions of 2 adjacent floral jellies. Use rotate to shift the positions of 4 floral jellies once in a clockwise direction.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish.
Greetings, the 2 of you. Do you want to train your fungi, or are you looking for someone to answer your questions? You are. Bow for truth be told. I used to be an ordinary merchant. I studied the promotional principles of commercial events and learned how to cater to the needs and wants of customers. After Mr. Elchingen heard about my background, he hired me to come here and help him, his employees, and Cordelia organize this competition. His employees are all extremely sharp. They transformed Mr. Elchingen's traditional business into something suitable for hosting a competition in a very short period of time. Link, traditional business. Bow for ya. I hear that Mr. Elchingen used to primarily be in the grocery business. I'm not too sure about the details though. It's amazing that a typical merchant could grow into such a wealthy individual. It's inspiring. Paimon, so Elchingen is actually pretty open-minded. You're a really hard worker too. You know, this is also the first time we've met a tycoon from Fontaine. He really doesn't give off a special first impression. He wears Sumeru merchant clothes even though he's from Fontaine. Paimon didn't see any expensive accessories either. You really can't tell that he's rich. Bow for C. That's all just proof that Mr. Elchingen is a wonderful person. He's been in Sumeru for a really long time and has adopted the local way of life. He's also very low-key in everything he does. Mr. Elchingen even eats and chats with ordinary employees as if we're his. Friends, I think the reason he hired me instead of seeking the assistance of a professional merchant is partially to avoid malicious competition. If he went all out promoting the competition, there might have been other wealthy people interested in investing and sharing a piece of the pie. If it happened, the competition might have lost its original purpose. Paimon, that sounds really nice. Paimon hopes to find a boss like that if Paimon were to ever look for a job. But Paimon, it's not like you have to do any work. Paimon, what are you talking about? You're different. In our relationship, there's no need to talk about trivial stuff like more, right? The name, Floral Jelly, Balfour, staff member. I know what you're gonna say. I hear that the Vahumana researchers studied manuscripts from all over Teyvat and came to the preliminary conclusion that using certain suffixes in a name makes it sound extremely cute. I have to say, I kinda agree. Caudelier repeatedly emphasized that his research is glorious and groundbreaking, and that it needed a name that's out of this world. But Mr. Elchingen rejected all of his proposals. Mr. Elchingen believed that since most people find fungi to be cute little creatures, it would only be fitting if the official names used in the competition followed suit. After several heated debates, the name Floral Jelly was retained, along with the easy-to-understand name, Wisdom Orb, but Mr. Elchingen did let Cordelia decide the other names. It's a good thing that most of those names are only used to communicate with future collaborators, and aren't used by the contestants. Paimon, what's with this Cordelia guy? It seems like he's always trying to show off how amazing he is. It seems like he's really pushy. He shouldn't do that, even if he truly is amazing. Elchingen is clearly more reasonable. Balfour, you think so too? Huh? He doesn't get along with many of the staff. Even Mr. Elchingen has to make compromises with him at times. If it weren't for his irreplaceable technology and Mr. Elchingen continuously comforting the staff, the team of organizers probably would have fallen apart a long time ago. It's obvious why Caudelia kept running into dead ends before Mr. Elchingen sponsored him financially. About the competition. You can go and take a look at the promotion board if there's anything else you're unsure about. The staff will update the progression of the competition on the promotion board. I hear that they're planning to include interactive events as well. The events will begin once the popularity of the competition reaches a certain point. They might even start to sell a competition highlight film after the competition progresses to a certain point. What determines if the competition is popular enough? That sounds like a pretty harsh requirement, don't you think? The competition venue isn't exactly outstanding. You sure it's gonna work? Oh, I wouldn't worry about that at all. The center of Sumeru commerce, Wikala Funduk, is right next to the arena, and the bridge to the harbor is not too far off either. Any traffic that moves through the area will definitely be able to see the venue. Besides, we've also put up a promotional poster on the bulletin board in Sumeru City. Many of the competitors and audience are here because they saw it. Oh, we saw it too. So you were the one that put up the advertisement on that bulletin board. It's pretty good, right? I must say, writing marketing material is one of my strong suits. I'm doing some of the reporting for the competition too. I'll do my best to describe your performance excitedly. Paimon, it feels like you're in charge of a lot of the work that's being done here. From managing the floral jelly and organizing the events to writing promotional material and reporting. Balfour, it's nothing compared to the salary that Mr. Elchingen is paying me. I'm being paid 10 times what I was making before. Anyways, Mr. Elchingen said it best. He said that those capable should take on more responsibility. I'm more than willing to give my all to a boss like him. See you, Balfour staff member. I'll see you next time. Good luck.